For our offense, we say we should float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Floating like a butterfly is not slow. A butterfly can change directions really fast. Floating like a butterfly is controlling the ball with short, crisp passing. It can be and should be as fast as we can manage. None of this should be new to you, so please talk to Coach Mike, Coach Joe, or Coach Reddy if you have any questions about any of this. You have heard it all before. When we win the ball, we start floating like butterflies, quickly forming triangles near the ball. Furthest away are the strikers. One stays in the middle and keeps their defense honest. The other falls back however far is necessary to be in passing range. It's a good rule of thumb for a striker not to line up even with the midfielder. If the midfielder is wide, the striker stays in, and vice versa. Ideally, the midfield hustles to get to the touchline, as the center midfielders will support the middle. As the ball is played to another player, they should always have multiple options. When played to the center midfield, there should be the most options, and a good ball handler should be able to find them and exploit them. Even the options kind of look like a butterfly. We want to control the ball and look very pretty doing it, like a butterfly, fast yet graceful. And then when the option presents itself, we sting like a bee. Our midfield is the glue. Wherever the ball is on the field, the midfield is directly involved, and they need to get involved immediately. It is exhausting, so they need to be in good shape. More so than anyone, the center midfielders are always involved in the game. No matter what player has the ball, the center midfielder has to present a passing option for that player. And as we float like a butterfly, the midfields shift and move, always supporting everything. All our short passes and controlling the ball makes the defenders chase while we wait to sting like a bee. You all know the options for getting open for a ball handler. On this team, we expect someone to support the ball from behind. We refer to this as a drop. The blue triangles here are the defense. When our strategy is to control the ball, the most common way to get open is to show, or sometimes called check, for the ball. We have to show our teammates we are hustling and finding space for them to play the ball to. It never stops. Everyone surrounding the player should be thinking, where is the space I can move to get open? How can I help? The center defender has moved to be in place for a drop pass. The right mid has come square to the ball, and if they think they can help, yells square. The left mid has found space and is showing at an angle. When in front of the ball, it's okay to call right here, so if the ball handler just looks up, they should see your smiling face and the open palms of your hands pointing at your feet for a safe pass. Even both the strikers can see there are too many defenders blocking a long pass, so they both show for the ball in the space they see available. As the ball moves, so do all the players, once again finding space to see where they can help the ball handler. Finally, we get the ball to someone who has some time. And when the ball handler has some time, that is when the other players can look for a through ball. This is when we strike. This is when we sting like a bee. The striker sees the space down the line, starts to run, and yells through, or line, in this case, to alert the dribbler we have a chance for a strike. The strikers should be running as they call for the ball, so when the ball is hit, they are onside, yet have a head start in the race to space. We are stinging now, and everyone should be thinking attack and pushing up with scary force.